Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Rekha Ji, and I will be your sergeant at arms for today's meeting. On behalf of TalkMagic Toastmasters, I delightfully welcome you all to the online meeting number 549. Before we start the meeting, I would like to establish 3 ground rules which we follow in our Toastmasters online meeting. Rule number 1, please make sure your mobile phones are on silent. Yes. Yeah. Rule number 2, please speak responsibly about sex, religion, and politics. And rule number 3, please stay muted if you are not speaking online, and switch on your video button recommend for all role takers. Also, please use emojis to encourage participations and role takers. We established our ground rules. Next, we have to refresh our memories about Toastmaster Club missions. The mission of our Toastmaster Club is to provide mutually supporting and positive learning environment in which every member has the opportunity to develop communication and leadership skills, which in turn fosters self-confidence and personal growth. To foster in to take the meeting forward, I would like to invite our president here, Malavika. She is working in the media. She is perfectionist and she likes editing and editing and puzzles. Please give a big round of applause to our president, M. Malavika. Malavika, over to you.
Thank you, Rekha. Thank you so much for that introduction. All right, let's start our meeting today. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our meeting number 549. This is our second online meeting, and I'm glad to see that our members are actively participating and coming for our meeting, which is a great sign. So thank you so much. So today I wanted to talk about mentorship, because this meeting is mainly about mentor and mentoring, about mentorship. And I know that in our club, a lot of members have come to me about finding the mentors or reaching out to the mentors, and they've expressed how they're having some difficulty with this process. And so we thought that it would be great if we could get somebody to kind of streamline this entire process and make it easier for our mentors to access their mentors and gain valuable knowledge through the process. And so this whole meeting today is catered towards that. And so I hope that this meeting will prove useful to all our members present today. And after this, the whole mentorship experience is going to be very smooth and easy, and you'll all enjoy it and have a great time communicating and interacting with your mentors post today. So looking forward to what our Toastmaster Augustine has to offer going forward in the meeting. And for now, do we have any guests present? Mukesh? Hi, is there Mukesh here?
Yes.
Yeah, hi, Mukesh.
Yes. Hi.
Yeah, hi. Could you please introduce yourself?
Okay. Hi. Good evening, everybody. My name is Mukesh. So I heard about Toastmasters from one of my friends, and so I joined last week's meeting as well. And this is my second meeting. I'm really excited and looking forward to connect and learn from all of you. So basically, I run an art and music school in Banaswadi called Butterfly Talent Academy, and I am also a passionate footballer. So that's the brief introduction.
Okay, thanks. Great, great to have you on board, Mukesh. I hope you have a good meeting with us today. We have another guest. I think I saw somebody. Okay, no, I think that's our guest for today. All right, then. So I would like to introduce our Toastmaster of the day. What can I say about this person? I mean, I don't think there are enough hours in the day compared to the amount of projects that this person is taking on single-handedly. I don't know how he manages it, but he seems to have multiple hands going all over the place and taking on all roles, and apart from within the club, even outside. So I'm very excited to finally have Vijay, Toastmaster Vijay, as a Toastmaster of the day, because this is something I've been looking forward for a while. So please, can we give a huge round of applause for our Toastmaster of the day, Vijay?
Thank you, Malavika. Thank you, President Malavika. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Vijay Anandan. I am your Toastmaster of the day. I welcome all of you for the meeting number 549. About the Toastmasters, Toastmaster International is a non-profit educational organization that builds confidence and teaches public speaking skills through a worldwide network of clubs that meet online and in person. Toastmaster was founded in 1924. It operates with approximately 0.27 million members in more than 14,200 clubs across 148 countries. Toastmaster meeting in general is divided into 3 sections. The first session is the prepared speech. Second session is table topic speech, Toastmaster. And the last one is the evaluation session. With that note, today theme be a giver can be a great way to foster personal growth and professional growth. Here, giver is gratitude, intention of the day, visualization, exercise, and reading. Let's start our meeting with a gratitude. I'm grateful for the opportunity to lead this meeting. Before we continue, let me introduce our general evaluator. She is working with the NGO in the finance department. She loves traveling, cooking, and managing funds. Let's welcome Toastmaster Anjali.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Toastmaster meeting. I'm a general evaluator for today's meeting. It is mandatory to do the reflection whenever you are doing any event, meeting, or any other work. If you are doing the reflection, it will show to your another events, meetings, or any other work. So I am here to see the reflection of this meeting, and I will give my report in the general evaluation session. As you know, it is a vast role and I can't make it up without my team. So I have a team who called Taggle team role. So Taggle means T for timer. So I request Toastmaster Malvika to just explain the role of timer.
Okay, sorry everyone, I won't be visible because I have no electricity at my house at the moment. But I'm just going to explain my timer role. So the role of a timer in Toastmasters meeting is to ensure that all our meetings stay within the time that has been provided for the meeting, because sometimes members tend to get excited and would love to express themselves more. So as a timer, it is my job to keep our members in check and ensure that they utilize the time that is allotted to them to perform their particular roles. So as a timer, I'm going to be timing the prepared speeches, the table topics, and the evaluations. Today, we have only one prepared speech, which is a 15 to 20 minute session. And so at 15 minutes, I will show the green card. At 17 minutes, I will show the yellow card. and at 20 minutes, I will show the red card. For table topics, at 1 minute, I'll show the green card. At 1 minute, 30 seconds, I'll show the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I will show the red card. And finally, for the evaluation, at 2 minutes, I'll show the green card. At 2.5 minutes, I'll show the yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I'll show the red card. That is my timer report. Back to you, Toastmaster Anjali.
Thank you, Malika, to explain the role. Now we have a second candidate who is our counter, Toastmaster Nagavalli.
Good evening to all. My name is
Good evening.
Nagavati. I am taking the role of accountant today. As accountant, my responsibility is to find us and sound, the words which are repetitive like yes, right, all right, such kind of words, and the filler words. So which if it is getting repeated for more than 2 to 3 times where it is not required, that then I'll make a note of it and I'll present my report at the end of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nagavalli, to explain your role. So now next role is grammarian role, and it has taken as Toastmaster Rekha. Toastmaster Rekha, over to you.
Thank you, Anjali. Grammar is powerful villain in English language. If you overcome the villain, we will become the superhero in English language. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guest members. Today my role is grammarian role. I will take a note of good usage of English like phrases, vocabularies, and proverbs. And also I will take a note if it is any grammatical mistakes. At the end of the session, I will submit the detailed notes. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rekha, for the grammarian role. Now I will give back to the stage to Toastmaster Vijay. Over to you, Toastmaster Vijay.
Thank you, General Evaluator Anjali and tag team. We talked about the theme giver. Next is intention of the day. What is our goal or intention for the day, both in Toastmasters and in our personal life? My intention is to inspire and empower each one of you with our Be a Giver theme. Next is visualization. Visualization can be a powerful tool for achieving our goal. Before we continue, let's start the first session, which is prepared speech. Now, I invite evaluator Toastmaster Alok Kumar to brief the purpose of speech for the target speaker.
Very good evening, everyone. The very purpose of the speech is for the member is to practice delivering a informative speech and then running a question answer session afterwards. And a speaker has to ensure that he is having sufficient time for both sessions, delivering a speech and question answer session. Timer, please note that the time for the speech duration is 15 to 20 minutes. And also please note the time when speaker is going to end his delivering his speech and how much time he is taking for the question answer. Thank you. I wish all the best to speaker for delivering the speech, and back to the TMOD. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alok Kumar. The first speaker, he is a very simple man. He loves listening to music. Also, he reads non-fiction books. When I asked him about our theme, Giver, he said, a secret that many people do not know is that one will receive only when one gives. The more you give, the more you receives. He is attempting his L4 P2 project. Put your hands together to invite Toastmaster Augustine. The topic is the MMO. Toastmaster Augustine, the MMO. Toastmaster Augustine.
Good evening, everybody, Toastmasters and guests. Let me just share my screen. I hope all of you can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
All right. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. So we at the XCOM team are always trying to take our club to the next level. The XCOM team has been focusing on different parts of the club meeting and various other parts, and has been always on the watch out to see how to improve it. We have noticed that our mentorship program has not been running smoothly, and we realized that there was a pressing need to put in a system into place that will tackle this problem. So we have put forward a system, and today it's my pleasure to introduce that system to you. The main component of that system is to introduce a new role into the XCOM team, known by the name MMO, the Mentor-Mentee Management Officer. So why do we need an MMO? First of all, to ensure that every member is seamlessly paired with suitable mentors. Secondly, to continuously monitor the mentor-mentee relationship and performance. A mentor-mentee program is supposed to benefit both the mentors and the mentee, so it has to run smoothly. And thirdly, to resolve issues relating to mentorship. In a mentorship program, a mentor could have some issues, a mentee could also have some issues, and they need to be someone who will take care of these issues. Resolution could also include removing a mentor from a mentee or removing a mentee from a mentor. Now, this session is going to be in 4 segments. The first segment is the MMO responsibilities. The second segment is what mentees need to understand. The third segment is what mentors need to be aware of. And finally, I will open up the floor for question and answers. So start with our segment 1, the MMO responsibilities. When a new member is enrolled into our club, the MMO's responsibility to the member starts off immediately. First of all, the MMO gets in touch with the new member and has a small conversation with him. This exercise is for the MMO to understand the specific need of the new member. Why has he joined the Toastmaster Club? What is he planning to improve by being in this club? Secondly, the MMO, equipped with this information, identifies a suitable mentor. Thirdly, the MMO seeks the willingness of the mentor. It is very important to seek the consent of the mentor before assigning a mentee to him. Once the mentor agrees, the MMO then goes forward and assigns the mentor to the mentee, and then he sends message to the mentee, to the new member, giving the contact details of the mentor to the new member and also encouraging him to get in touch with his mentor as soon as possible. Simultaneously, the MMO also notifies the mentor that a new mentee has been assigned and shares with him the contact details of the mentee. Added to this, the MMO also has to perform the background administrative task to do his process. that I mentioned about. Now, apart from this, the MMO also has responsibility to other members of the club. First, he will have to stay in regular contact with the members to monitor how the mentorship relationship is going on with his mentors. So he does this in two ways. One is a casual inquiry. That is, after every offline meeting, we have a networking session. There, the MMO can just have a casual talk with every member and just ask them about how things are going on with their mentorship program. But using this method, he'll not be able to get in touch with all the members in the club. So there's a second method, which is the survey. Once in 3 months, the MMO will send out 2 surveys. The first survey will treat the member as a mentee. And so the questions will be on the mentee's relationship. Questions like how is he able to contact the mentor? Is the mentor capable of meeting his needs? And all such questions. The next survey will be sent out to all members. But this survey has to be attended only by the mentors. So this will be catering the need of the mentors. Is the mentor doing well with the mentees? Does the mentor feel that he is not able to provide the mentee what the mentee needs? And all such things. So the MMO finally gets the result of the 2 surveys. He will know exactly what's going on. And then accordingly, if there is any issues, he can resolve the issues. The next responsibility of the MMO is during the end of a term, the transitioning of the incoming mentor, MMO. So first of all, he has to ensure that the incoming MMO understands the process correctly. Next, he also has to share all the files that he has been using to run the process. And finally, the old MMO has to support the new MMO until the new MMO becomes proficient in managing this program independently. So these are the responsibilities of an MMO. We'll now move on to the second segment, which is what the mentees need to understand. First of all, it is the responsibility of the mentee to reach out to their mentors. Mentors are here to help you, but always remember that you have to put in that first step to contact the mentor. Secondly, when you contact the mentor, you have to communicate with him your exact needs. What are you looking to develop in this Toastmaster club? Accordingly, the mentor will be able to help you. And thirdly, it's important to wait until you are assigned a member to give your first speech. As soon as a person becomes a member, he's eager to give a speech, and that is commendable. But then it's always good to take the help of a mentor before giving your first speech. In that way, you could get on to a new start, a good start. And it's also advisable that a new member takes the help of a mentor for the first few of his speeches, at least for one level. Okay, doesn't mean that you need not take the help of the mentors after that. But it's very important. This first level is very crucial. So with that, we come to the end of the second segment, and now we move on to the third segment, what mentors should be aware of. First, as we mentioned, it is the responsibility of the mentee to make the first move to contact the mentor. But as a mentor, if you feel that there is some problem, the mentee feels lost or the mentee is having some problem in getting in touch with you, there is no harm in reaching out to the mentee. That is one thing that a mentor should be aware of. Secondly, don't take it personally if there is a request in change. Supposing one of your mentees requests the MMO that he needs to come out from your mentorship and needs someone else as their mentor, there is nothing to be taken personally, because the mentor-mentee program is supposed to benefit both the parties. And if a mentee is not doing well, or if the mentee-mentor relationship is not good, then both parties will not be benefited. Thirdly, again, if you are having any problem with your mentee, do not hesitate to get in touch with the MMO to get that person removed. Now, you might want some mentees to be removed under various cases. For example, you might find that your schedule has become tight and you cannot maintain all these mentees that are under you. So you can ask the MMO to reduce the number of mentees that are under you. Or maybe you feel that the mentees have a specific need, but you're not capable enough to provide the mentee with his needs. You can ask the MMO to change the mentee to some other person. And finally, you may have some other reasons by which you want to change a particular mentee from under you. So you can do that by contacting the MMO. So basically, this was a presentation. So we have a new MMO in place. We saw his responsibilities, and we saw what a mentee should be aware of, and we saw what a mentor should also be aware of. With that, my presentation parts come to an end. We have around another 10 minutes for question and answers. So I'm opening the floor for any questions. Any of you have any questions, you can please shoot it now.
So who is MMO of our club?
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. For this period, which will be ending by December, I will be taking the responsibility of the MMO. And once it ends, whoever volunteers for the next MMO will be given the responsibility of the MMO. Next.
If mentors did not show the interest, what we will do?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because my mentor, I called so many times. Maybe
Yes. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons for the existence of an MMO. You can get in touch with the MMO and you can request for a change. So the MMO will then change your mentor to someone else. Okay, so you can have a new mentor. It doesn't mean that if we have a mentor, then we have him or her for life. We can always change it.
Okay. Yeah, today only I came to know you are the MMO.
Yes, that's the exercise of this whole speech.
Yeah.
Today only we are launching this officially.
Oh,
and yeah.
Thank you.
I have
Anyone
a
else?
question.
Yes,
I have
please.
a question.
Yes.
Like whenever we are giving any speech,
Okay.
so is it required by whether we have to update the details in the Toastmasters website, or it will be done at the Toastmasters end?
No,
I have
we
given a
have to.
speech today, so I have to update the details in the Toastmaster website, or somebody else will do that?
No, actually, it is our responsibility to update. And another thing is only we can update, because we have to log into the Toastmaster website. Only after we log in, we can update the information. So others cannot do it for us. We only have to log in and update the details in the pathways.
Okay, in the pathways, after updating the details in the pathways, suppose I have given L1 speech or L2 speech.
Yeah.
After giving the speech, when I'm updating that, how the other end, the Toastmasters will come to know that we have updated the details and these people have given those so many speeches, the path 1 is got completed, path 2 is got completed. How will you come to know?
Yeah, the XCOM team, I think the VP education has certain other privileges when he logs into the Toastmaster club, Toastmaster website, and he can he will be provided with all the details of the members, and he can download it as an Excel sheet, which will be called the Toastmaster Rooster. It's called Toastmaster Rooster, and in that they'll have all the details about each member, what level he has completed, and the rest of the details. It's there in the Toastmaster Club. XCOM VP Education will be able to access those details.
Okay. Is there any possibility for a member to update the details without giving a speech in the pathways?
Yes, there is a possibility if for a member to go in and update it without giving a speech, because the system will not know whether you have given a speech or not. It's programmed in a computer. So if you go and do it, it will show as you completed it. It happened with one of my mentees. He gave a speech, but he didn't know how to operate the Toastmaster pathways correctly. And so he went around and he had to give one more speech in that level, but he went around updating everything, and it showed us he completed it. So that is possible, but it's our responsibility to do it correctly so that we follow the education path smoothly.
Maybe I just add one point. Sorry, Augustine, to interrupt.
Yes,
Just to
please.
answer Nagavalli's question, you can update, but it won't be approved if the VP head won't approve. I mean, the VP head will know what speeches you gave because we have the rules. We have the roll taker sheet to track who has given what speeches, and only after that is given, I will be approving it for you to go to the next level. So there is a mechanism, but it's a bit manual, for sure. You can't just go to the next level without approval from a VP head. Thank you.
Thank you, Sajjan. I was speaking about the project. When you are going through a project, if you do not do if you go to the end of the project without giving a speech, it will show that you have completed the project. Okay, the project doesn't require approval. The level requires approval. So if you go around without giving the level, then the VP Education will be able to track that down. But project, it will show as completed. I hope it's clear. Any other questions? We have another 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm having one question related
Please.
to, do we have any questionnaire or any Excel sheet where what kind of questions need to be asked as a mentor or as a mentee? Like, what is my expectation as a mentor and as well as a mentee?
Can you ask that question again? I was not very clear.
Do we have any set of questionnaire while mentor first interaction with the mentor and mentee? What kind of questions as a mentor I need to ask? And same question applies to the mentee. Like, what kind of questions I should ask so that we can bridge the gap, bring more clarity?
Okay, okay. So the question is there any kind of questionnaire? No, we do not have any questionnaire. When a mentee contacts a mentor, the mentee, the new member, he knows what his requirement is. He simply has to convey that to the mentor. He should tell the mentor, I have come here because I want to develop, say, communication skills, or I want to develop leader skills, or I want to develop presentation skill. That's why I have come here. This has to be conveyed to the mentor. So the mentor will guide you in choosing the correct pathway, and then he will guide you on from there. I hope I'm clear with that.
Yeah, one more question, Augustine.
Yes.
Like you asked first for the first path, better to take the help of the mentor.
Yes.
Right. So for taking the help of the mentor, what do you mean by taking the help of the mentor? Mentor will give all the speech prepared by them to us, or they will help us in preparing the speech?
No, actually, the speech has to be prepared by us.
Mentee.
Okay, mentee. And that is the way we do it is we first draft out our speech, and then that document, that speech, we can give it to our mentor to take a look at it. So there may be some mistakes in the speech. So the mentor will be able to correct that. Maybe sometimes the new members will not know that their speech is too long to fit into the 6 to 7 minutes. So the mentor will be able to tell you that your speech is going to be too long, and so you need to cut it short. And like this fine-tuning things, the mentor will be able to give you. So by Taking the help of the mentor, I mean that you write down your speech and hand it over to the mentor. He will take a look at it, and then he'll get back to you with feedback, and you can do the corrections and then give your speech.
I have a doubt.
Yes.
See, the mentee style and what I'm telling,
Mentor style.
different with the mentor. See, suppose, got it. One style is leadership style. The other one want just with the thought and everything will be different.
Yes.
So how it will be go?
Sir, for that, what the MMO is doing is that when a new member comes in, the MMO will see what the new member has selected. If he has already selected a pathway, the MMO will see what pathway he has selected. Or if he has not selected a pathway, I will ask the person, what have you come here to develop? Your communication skill. If so, accordingly, I will know what pathway that is will help him to do that. Then I have my database of seniors who have done the same pathway. I will go through that and take one of the seniors who have done the same pathway and then assign him as a mentor. So that person will be able to guide this new mentor. Am I clear?
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Agustin.
Welcome. Welcome. Any other questions? We have 1 more minute. Half a minute we have.
If you
I
want
think
to,
that
after selecting the pathway, is
Yes.
it possible to change the pathway?
after selecting, I think our VP education can answer you that. Is it possible, Sajan?
You can't change the pathway once you've selected the pathway.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not possible to change the pathway. However, after we finish one pathway, we can select another pathway and go down that line if we require.
Is it any time limit is there for completing the pathways?
No, there's no time limit. We can take our own time. There's no
just-
time limit.
Can I just say something about the pathway thing? So basically, as a new member, you get a pathway assigned to you. You can take as long as you want to finish that path. There is no time limit. But then if you want a new pathway, there are charges that are applicable for it. It's not like you're immediately assigned a new pathway. There are some Toastmasters International charges. I think it's, Amit, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's $15.
$20.
Then you can get a new pathway after the payment is done.
I think we have done with the question and answers. The time is also run out. So with this, I'll conclude my session. And
Thank you for that presentation, and it was a great initiative, and thank you for being the MMO for this term. With that, exercise. Physical well-being is essential for being a giver. So I implore you to perform your daily exercise routines. And then we have reading. Let's engage our minds with a reading activity every single day. Now, I would like to invite our general evaluator to provide feedback on the meeting as a whole. Toastmaster Anjali.
Okay, there is no TTM today. It was showing Malvina.
Yes, there is table topics today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over to you, PJ.
Yep. Thank you. Now, I would like to invite Malvina to conduct the table topic session.
Thank you, Toastmasters today. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Let's begin with the table topic session. So the table topic session is impromptu communication, which the time limit of which is 1 to 2 minutes. And I will be assigning a topic, and you can speak on the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. I request the speakers to pin the timer so that you can be aware of the time. And so let's begin the session, shall we?
Yes.
Any volunteers? Toastmasters? Any volunteers? Okay, Amit. I see Toastmaster Amit.
Yeah.
Yes. Amit, your topic is
Am I audible? Good evening, Toastmasters.
Yeah, you are audible.
Yes, Malvina.
Malvina is not there actually. Maybe network issue. She will join.
Dropped off.
Yeah.
Wait a bit. It comes back. In the meantime, if anyone has any more questions on mentorship, now we can talk about that.
Okay, I have a question. Without giving any speeches, is it possible to take the evaluation role?
Oh,
She's joining.
No, it's not possible to take the evaluation score without doing it. Because in your pathways project, it clearly mentions that after level 4, when you're at L1 P4 project 4, that's an evaluation project where you have to take evaluation as one of your projects for that. So
okay, let's begin with the table topic session. We've got
yes,
live
ma'am.
topics.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Amit, your topic is, has being a giver been a boon or a bane? Has being a giver been a boon or a bane?
Has been giver a boon or bane? You decide, audience. So for me, strategically giving is more important than just giving. So you have to give to the people which you are aware of the knowledge. You have to share the knowledge to the people who are in need, because only then your knowledge becomes a power, because the knowledge whatever you have shared is being helped to the needy person and he will act on it. So that becomes a power. Without giving, that knowledge is not a power. So for me, giving in terms of knowledge, in terms of mentoring, is a boon for me. Over to you, Toastmaster tabletop.
Thank you. Next, we go with Toastmaster Suresh. Toastmaster Suresh Balu. Yes. Your topic is, discuss small everyday ways to be a giver. Discuss small everyday ways to be a giver.
Sorry, can you please repeat the question once more?
Discuss everyday ways to become a giver. How you can
Yes.
give every day.
Yeah, small things we can do to be a giver in our day-to-day life.
Yeah. Thank you, table topic masters, fellow Toastmasters and guest. There are so many ways we can give it back every day. There are some cases you can do it in a large scale. There are some cases you can do it in a medium, and there are some cases you can do it in a small scale. I will tell you the small ways, right? So you have birds, right? So you can feed them every day. so that you are giving it back to the society. Or take a small things. If you have a plant on the rooftop, watering every day is a kind of giving into the society, right? Or you go to a school or wherever the support is required, you go and you take some classes to the underprivileged students, or you go to a government school and talk about how important it is about the skills what they need to know to survive in this world, right? So there are different ways we can give it back to the society. So what I love to do is there are so many ways. I am part of some of the corporate social responsibility initiatives. So I go to some of the schools and do some teachings, etc. And I love feeding birds. I also part of some of the initiatives in my association. Like we do some cleaning activities every week in the nearby park next to our house. So there are different ways we can give it back to our society, to the nature, or to the birds and the animals, whatever we see next to us. So that's from my end, and back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Suresh. Toastmaster Manish. Yes. Your topic is, if you had a superpower related to giving, what would it be? And how would you use it? If you had a superpower related to giving, what would it be and how would you use it?
Thank you. Table topic, Malvina. And the topic that is given to me is, if I have a superpower, how I can use it to give it back, right? Giving it back. Is that question stands true, Malvina?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think if I have the superpower, I will give it back to the needy people, especially the poor kids. And because they are the most deserving people on this earth, in this universe. They don't have food, they don't have money, they don't have the right education. And I think since they are the most needy people, they require that giving it back to those people. So I think giving it in the form of education, giving it in the form of food, giving it in the back of some kind of monetary benefit, that is how I would use my superpower. That is one way of giving it back to those needy people. Another way of doing the same thing is doing some kind of welfare activities for them, to make them or to bring them to the same level of our society, wherein there is no disparity happens, everyone is on the same level. Now that can happen only if we stop being judgmental in nature, right? So I will start using that superpower in removing that thought process from the other people itself, that okay, those needy people are also of the same equilibrium, they have the same potential, same caliber, why not give the same chances to those people? So at least that is how I would use that superpower that I have. It back to
Thank you, Toastmaster Manish. That's an interesting way of giving back, and it's very rare you find people with that kind of a mindset these days. So Toastmaster Alok. Yes. So your topic is, How can being a giver benefit your career and work relationships? How can being a giver benefit your career and work relationships? Over to you.
If you want to grow in your career, you should not be giver. You should be taker. This is what I used to think until a couple of years back. Because only thing I was having in my mind is more I take, more knowledge I will gain, and more I will grow in my career in terms of knowledge, money, and everything, reputation. But slowly and gradually, I start realizing that more you give, more you share your knowledge with your team member, more you start distributing your knowledge to the juniors, to the subordinates, to hand holding them, by mentoring them, they will start respecting you. They will also start in this process, you are not only giving, but you are taking as well. You are learning from that. Different person is having different mindset, different way of learning, how to teach them. All those things you are going to learn in this process. So it is not only a giving, but it is also a taking. But when you are focused towards the giving to the person, giving to the organization, which is giving you bread and butter for your family, once you are contributing, giving your 100% to the commitment of your work, what you are doing, that way you will feel happy and satisfied. Each day you will feel that something I have added value to the organization, and that way I am doing something positive and constructive work. And once you will start doing that, giving importance to your time by contributing to the organization, slowly and gradually you will start being recognized among the team members. And that's how it is a win-win situation for both ways. So the people, those who are just on taking mindset, maybe for the time being, they can grow in the organization, but they will become the flat. But if you are really having the giving mindset, your knowledge, your time, your effort, your commitment, whatever it is, slowly and gradually, you will start moving up to the ladder. And this is what I have learned, and this is what I am working on, and this is giving me satisfaction. So this is the way I feel that we all can grow in a professional career, by giving.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alok. Anyone else wants to speak, or shall we wind up the table topic session? Any more participants? Okay, then we'll wind up the table topic session. Because I'm in hostel, I was not able to put on my video. Anyways, thank you for this fun-filled session. It was very interesting listening to you and knowing that our talk magicians are not only talk magicians, but also givers and strategic givers. With that, back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Malvina, for great table topics. Thank you for having the topics around the theme, be a giver. I urge you to grab a book, Go Giver by Bob Burg, that will give you more ideas about being a giver. With that note, I would like to invite our general evaluator to provide feedback on the meeting as a whole. I welcome general evaluator Toastmaster Anjali.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vijay. It was a wonderful session. I start my general evaluation with the evaluator, Alok. I request Toastmaster Malvika to tell the timing.
So Augustine's speech was 10 minutes 44 seconds, but with the Q&A, the total project was 22 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Malvika. So I request Toastmaster Alok to come on the stage and do the evaluation for Toastmaster Agastyan. Over to you, Toastmaster Alok.
Once again, very good evening to all, and in particular, TM Agustin. TM Agustin, the way you had delivered and you have chosen the very relatable topic for your project question answer session. It was very much interesting as well as very much relatable topic to everyone, because everyone was able to correlate with this. The three I really loved in your speech was, first thing was, you had made somewhere in the beginning 4 parts, made it clear that I am going to divide my speech in the 4 parts, and last part, 4th segment, is going to be the question answer. So audience was able to correlate that, okay, the question answer, I will get opportunities at the end. In terms of timing, you were having some balance for your speech as well as for the question answer. 10 minutes, maybe 5 to 7 minutes you are having for the question answer. That is another good things I found in your speech. Third thing was, when the audience were asking questions, you were very actively listening. The way you were listening shows that you were very actively listening, and you were encouraging to ask the questions. So these were pretty good things. In order to make your speech better, this project better, I will suggest 2 minor things here. The very first thing was, in the very beginning itself, you should have made clear that there will be, please don't disrupt during the question answer session, hold your questions, and we will take all these questions during the end of it. This, in the beginning itself, telling upfront that otherwise some audience could have interrupted you in the middle itself. So you should make it pretty clear that we are having question answer. Please hold your questions. If you cannot hold, put in the chat window, we will take in the end. The second thing is, somewhere I felt that some question answering session, you took more than expected time. You were going beyond your agenda of your topic, like mentoring, mentor relationship, other things. You should have told that, okay, this is not the part of that. Your question is very interesting. We will take it after that meeting, or after this session. So that way you could have focused on this question answer related to honest, and no audience could have feel bad, because this is mentor-mentee related topic. So that way you could have avoided. So in summary, it was a very interesting topic. I really love that. And just keep on working on this, which topic to address and which not to. Otherwise, it was very awesome speech. Thank you very much. And back to the general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alok. Wonderful evaluation. You have covered all the points. Toastmaster Agastyan, very nice speech, explained properly, detailed, all the details are covered, proper information, and all the segment 1, 2, 3 are having proper information. And few of the things which I don't know about, that when you are telling MOM, you have to reach out to your MOM. That time I'm not aware who is that which I have to reach out. But in the question answer round also, that clear my thoughts that who is our MOM and to whom we have to reach out. So if for the next time, or if you are repeating the speech, if you tell that who is the MOM to whom we have to reach it out, or you are giving the speech in person, that time you have to tell in the XCOM team that one of the person will reach out to you, or you have to reach out to them. They will clear your thoughts and they will speak to you in your networking session. So that will give you the clear thoughts, and everybody knows who is the person. That's from my side. kudos to both of them, our evaluator and Toastmaster Augustine. Round of applause for both of them. So we only have one speech today. So I will start my evaluation for our meeting. Star Toastmaster Rekha, you have a smiling face. You always smile, and it gives the enthusiasm to all the Toastmaster who is there. And starting the meeting with this enthusiasm is amazing. So you have updated all the rules, time given to all. You have given the time for all the speakers and the guests to keep your phone on mute. You have explained the mission properly. Only one thing I was missing, if you can tell 2 sentences or 1 sentence about the theme, so it will connect. It is just like a show which the TMOD and all the role takers who is taken the role, we are doing it. So from the beginning, if you start that, so one by one, everybody will take it up. So it is showing that how flow is going about the theme. President, guest introduction, I was thinking you forgot, but you never forgot anything. So guest introduction was there. You told what is going on in the speaker sides. Only one improvement which I can tell you, that if you can announce all the things initial time and later what all announcement you have to do it. So 2 times it is okay if the people are there in the beginning and the people are there who are left. And if you also can speak about the theme, so it will give you the flow for the second person to speak about that little more, 1 or 2 sentences. Toastmaster Vijay, you spoke about giver, gratitude, well-being, self-work, exercise, intention of the day. I really like it, because these are the powerful things which we have to do it day to day, and I think we are not observing, but it give you the impact of all your days which is going. Some of the times we are very low and we don't know what we have to do. That time I think you can tell that you can do the journaling. It will give you the thoughts. It will give you untangles your thoughts. So very good topic. All are cleared what we have to do, and you are also told about the gratitude that you are here doing this meeting. Well done. Only one improvement for you. If you can connect with all the members or the guests to say any affirmation or any gratitude, but you are saying maybe the meeting goes well, or you can say the gratitude, I am here. So all can repeat that. So it will give you the connection between members and the guest also. Kudos to you. Give him a round of applause, please. Now come to our table topic. Malvina, you are extempore. Whenever I'm seeing you, that I'm not seeing that you have prepared for that. You are extempore, very fluent. It is connecting with the themes, all the points, all the topics. You are giving one by one. But sometimes glitches are there. I think that whenever we are coming on the flow, and we have a second meeting today, people are on leave or they are traveling. They will join later on, maybe next to next meeting, because it is a festival season, maybe after November. We all will be there, the flow will be there. So glitches will be there. They don't worry about that one. I really like that how constant effort you are putting for the Toastmaster and determination towards the Toastmaster. Kudos to you. I really appreciate, and I think we all have to learn from Malvina, that how she's coming to the stage in-person meeting as well as online meeting. Thank you very much, Malvina. We are glad you are here in TalkMagic. Thank you very much. So this is my evaluation for today's meeting. I will give the stage to Toastmaster Vijay. Thank you very much for today's meeting. I really enjoyed it. Over to you.
Team Anjali.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So we have a Taggle team. The timer, Malvika, can you please tell for all the TTM role takers who can take another time?
Yeah, hi. So today we had one speech. Toastmaster Augustine completed his project in 22 minutes. He took 10 minutes for the speech and the remaining 12 minutes was for the Q&A session. We had one evaluator. Toastmaster Alok was well within his time of 3 minutes and 10 seconds. So no issues there as well. We had 4 table topic speakers today. Toastmaster Amit took 56 minutes. Toastmaster Suresh took 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Toastmaster Manish took 1 minute and 45 seconds. And Toastmaster Alok took 2 minutes and 48 seconds. That is my timer report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Valrika. To take care of that timer role, you well explained, and all the timing criteria is, I think, under the timing, under the slotted time. So thank you very much. Now I will come to the Toastmaster Nagavalli to explain the counter role, please, to give the report.
Yeah, my report is ready. Actually, no one used counters, pillar words or anything. Is it okay to give the counter or filler words even in table topics? I'm not sure about it.
Yeah. Please.
Okay. Suresh had used so many times like like that he has used. Other than that, everything I felt it's okay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nagavalli. You have taken up the role on the last moment, and I appreciate you have taken up, and you were directly like come to the meeting and doing the counter role. Thank you very much. I can see the confidence which you have nowadays. Now we will go to the grammarian, Toastmaster Rekha.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Today I didn't find any grammatical mistake. All spoke well, but I noted a few words: reflection, intention, visualization. More you give, more you receive. Nice word. Seamlessly, resolution, willingness, transition, proficient. Proficient, that means skilled, able to do particular event. Then hesitate, reassign, and boon. I want to say about boon. So, the boon were taken from table topic mastery. So the Amit sir talked about the sharing about knowledge. You know the famous Tamil saint Thiruvalluvar. Everyone know the famous Tamil saint Thiruvalluvar. He said about that knowledge. தொட்டனை தூரும் மணற்கேணி மாந்தர்தம் கற்றனை தூரும் அறிவு. Okay, which means if you want to increase the water level from the well, we have to take out more. Likewise, if you share your knowledge to others, your knowledge level will be heightened. It was actually, it's very nice that lines. Thank you, everyone. This is my report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rekha. It was a wonderful information which we can apply in our day-to-day life. So whenever you have more, you can give someone else. So keep your hands like this,
yes,
not like this. So just pray from God, keep it like this, not like this. Thank you very much. This is my evaluation for today's. Over to you, Toastmaster Vijay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anjali, for great evaluation and tag team. Thank you so much. It's time to recognize our fellow Toastmasters for their exceptional contributions during the meeting. They'll be getting the voting on screen. Please vote it. With that, thank you all for being a part of this fantastic meeting on the theme Be a Giver. Remember to carry the spirit of giving and gratitude with you throughout the day. Thank you. With that, I hand over the stage to our President, TM Malavika. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vijay, for conducting this lovely meeting. I know today we don't have too many people present, but it's also the holiday season. So, but I'm still happy to see so many people come out and take part in the meeting and participate in it. I think that shows just how enthusiastic our members are to be part of meetings and to improve themselves. So can we have a big round of applause for everybody present at the meeting today? Okay, so before I post the voting link, can we take a screenshot of everybody? Can someone just please just grab, do a screen grab? Can you just let me know if someone is taking a screen grab, because I have too many things open on my screen currently. So if someone can take a screen grab, that will be really helpful.
I will do that.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Manish. All right, then. So we come to the end of our meeting. I'm going to post the voting link. So everyone, please do vote. In the meantime, I will have a couple of announcements to make. As usual, we have a lot of special sessions coming up. The special sessions at Talk Magic never end. So this week on Saturday, our very own DTM Matthew is going to be doing a special education session at the club. So please do come and attend the meeting. I'm sure it's going to be an excellent session. DTM Matthew never disappoints. So you will most definitely learn something very valuable in today's Saturday session. So please attend that. Don't forget. The week after that is our contest, which is something I am very excited for. And I would love to see all our members participate. We have a vast membership at Talk Magic, and a contest is somewhere where you get a platform to not only just review everything that you have learned throughout this time as a Toastmaster, but also it gives you a new experience as a member. Because doing meetings and giving speeches or table topics or roles, everything sometimes tend to become very monotonous because it becomes like a grind that you're doing over and over again. So it's always nice to spice things up a little bit and take up some interesting new endeavors. So do give your name in for the contest. Table topics and evaluation, it's open for everybody who's a member of Talk Magic, so there is no limits whatsoever. So I don't see why everybody should not participate. So give your name for that as well. And finally, on the 5th of November, we have a very special session at Talk Magic. It's on a Sunday because we wanted to ensure that all our members can participate and get a good learning experience. We're getting a very, very experienced and very established Toastmaster DTM Kadri, who is also an international speech contest winner and is a Guinness Book World Record holder. He's going to do a one-on-one session with our members on vocal variety and public speaking. It's going to be an amazing session. Everybody will get a hands-on experience in how they can improve their speech giving abilities and their vocal variety skills. It's going to be on Sunday from 4 to 6. It's an offline event at the HPC club at the Hoysala room. So do make the effort to come. I know there are a lot of events happening and it's very difficult to make time for all of it, but I guarantee you it's going to be worth your time and you're going to gain a lot of knowledge through these educational sessions. So do make the effort to try and attend them. Okay, so that was the, what do you call it? Events that are coming up. And with that, let me see what is the poll results showing. Okay, so we had one speaker and one evaluator. So our best speaker will be Toastmaster Agustin. Can we get a big round of applause for Toastmaster Agustin? And our best evaluator is Toastmaster Alok. We have a big round of applause for him as well. Great. So now we can move on to the other winners. For our best tag role taker is our grammarian Toastmaster Rekha. You know, she doesn't believe it, but you know, she always proves to be a very capable and very well read and well knowledgeable individual whenever she comes on screen. So I think she deserves this victory. So congratulations, Toastmaster Rekha. Our best role taker today is, we have a tie between our TTM, our Table Topics Master, and our General Evaluator. This is, of course, for both of them as well. Great job, Malvina. I know you are in between a lot of things, but you still conducted a great table topic session. And Anjali, wonderful general evaluation. And I think we got a lot of inputs and feedback from you. So congratulations. And finally, today, our best table topic speaker. We again have a tie for the best. Okay, I may have made a mistake with the naming. Okay, anyway, sorry about that, Alok. I forgot to put your name for table topics. But we have a tie between Amit and Manish. So congratulations, Amit and Manish, for winning for tying and table topics. All right. That brings us to the end of our meeting today. I hope everybody had a good experience. I know this is the beginning of our online meetings. There are always going to be hitches and glitches and little hiccups along the way, but we ensure that going forward things will improve and we are going to see better meetings week after week. So do stick by us and please attend our Wednesday meetings. So thank you so much and everyone have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you. I might not be able to on my video. I might jump in only post 7:15 because I